In the early 20th century, America was a nation divided. Segregation laws, known as Jim Crow laws, upheld a system of racial discrimination and white supremacy. It was a time of great social unrest, a time crying out for change. Into this turbulence, a leader emerged, a voice for the voiceless, a beacon of hope in the midst of despair, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Born on January 15, 1929, in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia, young Martin Luther King Jr. grew up experiencing the harsh realities of racial segregation. He was an intelligent and thoughtful child, qualities that would later shape him into the eloquent and influential leader we revere today. In 1955, as a young Baptist minister, Dr. King was thrust into the national spotlight when he led the Montgomery bus boycott. Sparked by Rosa Parks's courageous refusal to give up her seat, the boycott was a pivotal moment in the civil rights movement. It lasted for over a year and led to a Supreme Court ruling that segregation on public buses was unconstitutional. Then, in the sweltering heat of August 1963, Dr. King delivered his iconic "I Have a Dream" speech during the March on Washington. His powerful words echoed across the National Mall, inspiring millions and cementing his place as a transformational figure in American history. Dr. King's philosophy of nonviolent protest was instrumental in the civil rights movement. He believed in peaceful resistance, in fighting hatred with love, and injustice with unity. His leadership led to significant advancements in civil rights, including the passing of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Dr. King's life was tragically cut short on April 4, 1968, but his legacy lives on. His fight for equality, his dedication to nonviolence, and his dream of a nation united continue to inspire generations. His influence can be seen in modern social movements that strive for racial equality and social justice. From the Black Lives Matter movement to peaceful protests around the world, the spirit of Dr. King's teachings is evident. As we reflect on the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., we must remember his words. The time is always right to do what is right. His dream is still alive, a beacon guiding us towards a future where equality and justice are not just ideals, but realities. So, we honor Dr. King, not just for the change he brought about, but for the enduring impact of his dream, a dream that continues to shape the course of history, to challenge inequality, and to inspire a better, more just world.